Today we are going to deal with data flow diagram. In this PPT, we will study about what is data flow diagram, what are the requirements of data flow diagram, main parts of data flow diagram, and also one example of DFT. What is data flow graph? Data flow graph is the flow of processes of system. This model will translate the data processing requirements into a data flow graph. This model is a data-driven model in which the program execution is determined by the data. Everything related to data flow diagram will be remained on data operations. This model will transform input data into output data. A data path is the data flow from input to output. Then coming to the data flow diagram requirements. Data flow diagram translate the data processing requirements into a data flow graph. Whatever processing requirements we need in an applications are transformed into a data flow graph. And also a data flow graph is called acyclic data flow graph if it contains multiple values in its input variable and also multiple output values for several set of input or inputs. Feedback inputs are the examples of acyclic, non-acyclic graph. What is feedback input? When the output is fed back to the input, like that events are called as feedback inputs. A DFT model translates the program as a single sequential program execution. This means data flow graph is a sequential execution flow graph. What are the main parts of DFT? External entity is a main part of DFT which is represented by rectangles. External entity is the objects outside the system with or without the system communicating to the source and destination. Process is represented by the blocks or circles. Incoming data flow and the outgoing data flow is represented by the process. Data flow is represented by the arrows. An inward arrow to the process represents input data and an outward arrow from the process represents the output data. These arrows are the pipeline through which the process of information flow. And in several DFT we can also see the fourth entity called data store. Data stores are the repositories of data in the system. Let us consider an example. Suppose one of the functions in our application contains the computational requirements such as x equal to a plus b and y equal to x minus c. Here we can see that input variables are a and b and plus is the operation or process taking place. X is the output to the process plus. X equal to a plus b is the operation taking place here. This x is fed into the next process minus and also an input variable called c. Then the operation minus take place and y equal to x minus b is the output we are getting here. Here the operations are plus and minus. They are represented using the blocks of circles. A, B, C, X are the input variables that we are feeding into and Y is the output variable. They are represented by the inward and outward arrows. So as a conclusion we can say that data flow is a flow of processes of system. Here we are considering on the data only. There are when we consider further there are levels of data flow diagram, level 0, level 1, level 2. Level 0 is the simplest form and level 1 and level 2 is the complex form of levels. Mainly digital signal processing applications are having typical examples of data flow diagrams. That's all. Thank you.